5 మ్యాచ్లు ఫేజ్ 2 2 ఫేజుల్లో కలిపి మొత్తం 104 మ్యాచ్లు తెలంగాణ రాష్ట్రం మొత్తం మీద ఉన్న వివిధ మైదానాల్లో జరుగుతున్నాయి. టోర్నమెంట్ 22 డిసెంబర్ నుండి 17 జనవరి వరకు జరుగుతుంది. సుమారు 600 మంది ఆటగాళ్లు పోటీ పడుతున్నారు. హైదరాబాద్ క్రికెట్ అసోసియేషన్ ఆధ్వర్యంలో జరుగుతున్న కాకా వెంకటస్వామి మెమోరియల్ తెలంగాణ ఇంటర్ డిస్ట్రిక్ట్ T20 లీగ్. కాకా గారు ఎప్పుడూ చెప్పేవారు, యువతకు అవకాశమిస్తే వారు భవిష్యత్తుకు మార్గం చూపుతారు. ఈ టోర్నమెంట్ ఆ మాటకు నిదర్శనం. రండి, మన యువతను ప్రోత్సహిద్దాం, మన కాకా గారిని స్మరించుకుందాం, ఈ టోర్నమెంట్ ను ఘన విజయం చేద్దాం. స్పాన్సర్డ్ బై విశాఖ, వీనెక్స్ట్, ఆటమ్ సోలార్, వండర్యాన్.
క్రికెట్ జాతరకి అందరితో కలిసి బ్యాట్తో 6 కొట్టగా మన వెంకటస్వామి కాకా మెమోరియల్ T20 ఆడరా. సోదరా 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 క్రికెట్ ఆడరా ఆడరా ఆడరా. సోదరా 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 క్రికెట్ ఆడరా ఆడరా ఆడరా.
వివేకన్న వంశీ అన్న కాకా గారి పేరున T20 మ్యాచ్లెత్తగా తెలంగాణ ప్రతి జిల్లాలో క్రీడలను ఎంకరేజ్ చేయగొచ్చెరా. తెలంగాణ చిత్తరొచ్చెరా, తెలంగాణలో క్రికెట్టరొచ్చెరా, తెలంగాణలో చిత్తరొచ్చెరా.
Sponsored by Vishaka, VNext, Autumn Solar, Wonderyan. ఒక గొప్ప వ్యక్తిని, కార్మిక నాయకుణ్ణి స్మరించుకుంటూ మన మహబూబ్ నగర్ నేలపైన తెలంగాణ యువతను ఒకే వేదికపైకి తీసుకొచ్చి ఒక అద్భుతమైన తెలంగాణ క్రికెట్ జాతర ప్రారంభించబోతున్నాం. కాకా గడ్డం వెంకటస్వామి గారు తెలంగాణ ప్రజల కోసం తన జీవితాన్ని అంకితం చేసిన నాయకుడు, కార్మికుల కోసం పోరాడిన యోధుడు, సమాజానికి దిశ చూపించిన దార్శనికుడు. అంతేకాదు, యువత ఎదగాలని, క్రీడలు అభివృద్ధి చెందిన మంచి మనసున్న మనిషి. ఆయన ఆత్మీయ సేవలకు గుర్తుగా ఈ రోజు మనం ఒక చోట చేరి కాకా వెంకటస్వామి మెమోరియల్ తెలంగాణ ఇంటర్ డిస్ట్రిక్ట్ T20 లీగ్ 2025 కాకా మెమోరియల్ క్రికెట్ టోర్నమెంట్ కప్ ని ప్రారంభిస్తున్నాం. ఈ డిసెంబర్ 22 ఉదయం 11 గంటలకు మన MDCA క్రికెట్ గ్రౌండ్ మహబూబ్ నగర్ లో ఈ గొప్ప వేడుక ప్రారంభం కానుంది. అక్కడి నుండి వరుసగా 29 నుండి 31 డిసెంబర్ 2025 హైదరాబాద్ లో, 2-3 జనవరి 2026 కరీంనగర్ లో, 4-5 జనవరి 2026 NTPC గోదావరి ఖనిలో 6-7 జనవరి 2026 సిద్దిపేటలో 8-9-10 జనవరి 2026 వరంగల్లో 11-12 జనవరి 2026 మహబూబ్ నగర్ లో 15 జనవరి 2026 సంగారెడ్డిలో సెమీఫైనల్స్ 16 జనవరి 2026 హైదరాబాద్ లో ఫైనల్ 17 జనవరి 2026 హైదరాబాద్ లో జరగనున్నాయి. ఈ T20 లీగ్ లో మొత్తం 29 జట్లు 55 మ్యాచ్లు ఫేజ్ 1, 10 జట్లు 49 మ్యాచ్లు ఫేజ్ 2, 2 ఫేజుల్లో కలిపి మొత్తం 104 మ్యాచ్లు తెలంగాణ రాష్ట్రం మొత్తం మీద ఉన్న వివిధ మైదానాల్లో జరుగుతున్నాయి. టోర్నమెంట్ 22 డిసెంబర్ నుండి 17 జనవరి వరకు జరుగుతుంది. సుమారు 600 మంది ఆటగాళ్లు పోటీ పడుతున్నారు. హైదరాబాద్ క్రికెట్ అసోసియేషన్ ఆధ్వర్యంలో జరుగుతున్న కాకా వెంకటస్వామి మెమోరియల్ తెలంగాణ ఇంటర్ డిస్ట్రిక్ట్ T20 లీగ్. కాకా గారు ఎప్పుడూ చెప్పేవారు, యువతకు అవకాశమిస్తే వారు భవిష్యత్తుకు మార్గం చూపుతారు. ఈ టోర్నమెంట్ ఆ మాటకు నిదర్శనం. రండి, మన యువతను ప్రోత్సహిద్దాం, మన కాకా గారిని స్మరించుకుందాం, ఈ టోర్నమెంట్ ను ఘన విజయం చేద్దాం. స్పాన్సర్డ్ బై విశాఖ, VNext, Autumn Solar, Wonderyarn.
క్రికెట్ జాతరకి అందరితో కలిసి బ్యాట్తో 6 కొట్టగా మన వెంకటస్వామి కాకా మెమోరియల్ T20 ఆడరా.
సోదరా 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 క్రికెట్ ఆడరా ఆడరా ఆడరా. సోదరా 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 క్రికెట్ ఆడరా ఆడరా ఆడరా. వివేకన్న వంశీ అన్న కాకా గారి పేరున T20 మ్యాచులెత్తగా తెలంగాణ ప్రతి జిల్లాలో క్రీడలను ఎంకరేజ్ చేయగొచ్చెరా. తెలంగాణ చిత్తరొచ్చెరా, తెలంగాణలో క్రికెట్టరొచ్చెరా, తెలంగాణలో చిత్తరొచ్చెరా.
Sponsored by Vishaka, VNext, Autumn Solar, Wonderyarn. ఒక గొప్ప వ్యక్తిని, కార్మిక నాయకుణ్ణి స్మరించుకుంటూ మన మహబూబ్ నగర్ నేలపైన తెలంగాణ యువతను ఒకే వేదికపైకి తీసుకొచ్చి ఒక అద్భుతమైన తెలంగాణ క్రికెట్ జాతర ప్రారంభించబోతున్నాం. కాకా గడ్డం వెంకటస్వామి గారు తెలంగాణ ప్రజల కోసం తన జీవితాన్ని అంకితం చేసిన నాయకుడు, కార్మికుల కోసం పోరాడిన యోధుడు. సమాజానికి దిశ చూపించిన దార్శనికుడు. అంతేకాదు యువత ఎదగాలని, క్రీడలు అభివృద్ధి చెందాలని కలలు కన్న మంచి మనసున్న మనిషి. ఆయన ఆత్మీయ సేవలకు గుర్తుగా ఈ రోజు మనం ఒక చోట చేరి కాకా వెంకటస్వామి మెమోరియల్ తెలంగాణ ఇంటర్ డిస్ట్రిక్ట్ T20 లీగ్ 2025 కాకా మెమోరియల్ క్రికెట్ టోర్నమెంట్ కప్ ని ప్రారంభిస్తున్నాం. ఈ డిసెంబర్ 22 ఉదయం 11 గంటలకు మన MDCA క్రికెట్ గ్రౌండ్ మహబూబ్ నగర్ లో ఈ గొప్ప వేడుక ప్రారంభం కానుంది. అక్కడి నుండి వరుసగా 29 నుండి 31 డిసెంబర్ 2025 హైదరాబాద్ లో, 2-3 జనవరి 2026 కరీంనగర్ లో, 4-5 జనవరి 2026 NTPC గోదావరి ఖనిలో, 6-7 జనవరి 2026 సిద్దిపేటలో, 8-9-10 జనవరి 2026 వరంగల్లో, 11-12 జనవరి 2026 మహబూబ్ నగర్ లో, 15 జనవరి 2026 సంగారెడ్డిలో, సెమీఫైనల్స్ 16 జనవరి 2026 హైదరాబాద్ లో, ఫైనల్ 17 జనవరి 2026 హైదరాబాద్ లో జరగనున్నాయి. ఈ T20 లీగ్ లో మొత్తం 29 జట్లు, 55 మ్యాచ్లు ఫేజ్ 1, 10 జట్లు, 49 మ్యాచ్లు ఫేజ్ 2. 2 ఫేజుల్లో కలిపి మొత్తం 104 మ్యాచ్లు తెలంగాణ రాష్ట్రం మొత్తం మీద ఉన్న వివిధ మైదానాల్లో జరుగుతున్నాయి. టోర్నమెంట్ 22 డిసెంబర్ నుండి 17 జనవరి వరకు జరుగుతుంది. సుమారు 600 మంది ఆటగాళ్లు పోటీ పడుతున్నారు. హైదరాబాద్ క్రికెట్ అసోసియేషన్ ఆధ్వర్యంలో జరుగుతున్న కాకా వెంకటస్వామి మెమోరియల్ తెలంగాణ ఇంటర్ డిస్ట్రిక్ట్ T20 లీగ్. కాకా గారు ఎప్పుడూ చెప్పేవారు, యువతకు అవకాశమిస్తే వారు భవిష్యత్తుకు మార్గం చూపుతారు. ఈ టోర్నమెంట్
Karimnagar followed at Ramagundam NTPC. Now we are at Siddipeta. Today is a double header at this venue, a beautifully constructed by Mr. Harish Rao. Definitely the credit should give. Beautiful venue with floodlights. Today morning match between Hyderabad and KHAMMAM. Of course, the KHAMMAM captain winning the toss and elected to bat first in the com box. MVL broadcasters are the official broadcasters for this tournament. They are doing a good job right from the inaugural. All is set to roll the first ball. Openers are model.
So thank you so much, Mr. Chandrasekhar. It's a great feel for me to share the commentary box with you and successfully phase 2 is on and likely to proceed to phase 3 as well. And Hyderabad, this time they didn't have enough wins, so they will definitely take this tournament much serious. The upcoming matches are more crucial for them to improve their chances. Describing the things on field, KHAMMAM won the toss and they decided to bat first. But still there is a bit of moist, and as the sunlight projects up, there are eminent chances for the batsmen to score the runs. And as you said, Mr. Harish Rao, the former minister, has developed this so much. Siddipet will be definitely thankful to him. And of course, he is a tremendous sportsman. Even now, at the age, he plays well.
His opponent later. Don't go much.
And all set for the start here. KHAMMAM men in blue will bat against men in black. We have got a straight view. We're at 𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃 𝗀𝗃𝗃, where we have the view where the pitch was a bit cross with a glance from the commentary box. Left-handed combination, so the app is getting ready. In the meantime, I could see it must be Teja Naidu who would start batting. All set, Hyderabad bowling to KHAMMAM. Here we go. First ball.
Right on the target. Nicely driven, but right to the fielder it covers. Started with a dot ball. Openers ఎవరు? Harshil Reddy, Teja Naidu and Harshil Reddy started the proceedings for KHAMMAM after elected to bat. Teja nicely placed it to third man, reason for a single. KHAMMAM get off the mark with that single. Bowler.
It is Pandey who started.
Pandey.
Pandey has bowled for Hyderabad.
This is
games.
Tuesday, but Pandey has started the bowling procedures. Pandey. But of course, maybe he is very jovial at the dressing room. He might be called after.
That's for sure. Teja Naidu has got off the mark.
చెప్పినా దాన్ని కవర్ చేసుకుంటూ వెళ్ళిపోవాలి. గుర్తుపెట్టుకో కామెంటరీ.
It's Harshil Reddy, one of the players in form for KHAMMAM, and what a pace outside the off stump, making the batsman to get into the drive.
Pandey getting good swing. As Pawan mentioned, naturally there will be some dew on the surface in the morning, at least for the half an hour, will help the bowlers undoubtedly. So, how Pandey and his pace mates will make use of this. This is a wide.
Down the leg side, the bowler has just lost a bit of grip on that.
The morning over, this first over is still going with very quiet and calm. That's the reason even in the commentary box, the commentators are not geared up.
Yes, just like the shots on from the batsman, even we get a lot more descriptions if the match goes on happening, and this one is too good to watch. Inside edge, results for nothing. From this point of view,
left and right combination, Teja Naidu and Harsha Reddy are started the batting for KHAMMAM after elected to bat. Once again, a gentle reminder to all the viewers, this is KAKA Venkataswamy Memorial Telangana Inter-District T20 League, nicely organized by 𝗀𝗃𝗃, head of the tournament, and of course Vishaka Industries are the main sponsors for this tournament. The sports enthusiast Mr. 𝗀𝗃𝗃, the Cabinet Minister for Telangana State, has initiated and sponsoring this tournament. It's a very good opportunity for all the rural players to exhibit their talent at a big venues. The first phase held at Hyderabad. They are all very fortunate to play at Rajiv Gandhi International Cricket Stadium, and then one of the historical venue, Gymkhana. This time nicely cut, but there is a fielder placing at third man. A good over to end, including a wide. It is 4 for no loss. Really a good start by Pandey, not given in the any room to the batters in the first over. Generally, the batsman will try to look to get maximum runs in the power play. But really very good beginning by Pandey. Now,
Also, Hyderabad needs the wins, as there are many players who seem to be new to each other. So the coordination has to be maintained. They need to mix up as a good team, knowing each other's abilities. And I feel this is not the regular Hyderabad team.
yeah, of course, the rule is very clear that any state player is not allowed to participate in the tournament, because the others who are talented and who are waiting to knock the door for state, they are only be allowed to play in this tournament. If suppose gates are opened, all the senior players and Ranji Trophy players will come and play. So the charm of the tournament definitely will go down, and the purpose of the tournament will not be survived. True. So it's a good move. That's a good condition, in fact, to implement. The talented players from all over the Telangana state, but the condition is no one is allowed who played for the state at any level, let it be under 14, 16, 19, 23, Ranji Trophy, even the retired Ranji Trophy players, who are all, once he wore that state cap, he is not allowed. It's a very strict rule implemented. That's the reason this concept is very successful. Almost we are half the way of the tournament. It's going day by day, attracting and day by day getting the viewers. Viewership is day by day is increasing, the thousands now. So that's the reason, and no doubt these players are not disappointing anyone. Already 2 centuries have been scored here, and 3 wicket hauls are there, many, and even 4 wicket haul is there. So likewise, good catches, good groundwork, ground field, everything. So really these players are winning the hearts of the cricket lovers in Telangana. Once again going for a drive, very good line. A fuller length delivery invited the batsman to drive. A miss hit will Ковар's fielder is ready to take even of the mid off. Of course, a fine nick definitely will go into the keeper's glove. So very good fielding placement is set up.
So far it has been beneficial going by Hyderabad. And as you said, thanks to the management for being so transparent with the players.
Once again, swing and miss. So far, 3 dot balls. A perfect beginning to the Hyderabad. Even they are asked to bowl.
And there is a lot more craze here we find in Siddipet, where one of the huge trophies, in the past it was CM KCR Cricket Trophy, was held, and recently Telangana Gold Cup, where hundreds of teams participated first, and a district level tournament which is Telangana Gold Cup, that comprises of 25 teams.
This time a wide is being called by the umpire Sinu Nayak. Queen. So still the over is going on.
Pandey started well, just 4 runs he has conceded. Jagdish Yadav, the one who is bowling, has got 200 plus wickets in the format. The good thing about this pair is that since 2 matches, Teja Naidu and Harshil started to maintain healthy runs in the power play without losing much wickets. So that is the secret for them winning the matches. And this one, looking for the big shot, I think it has landed safe, and umpire would call it a sixer. The first one of the morning, right from the center of the willow from Harshil. Terrific placement, that one.
Look at the replay. A full length delivery, nicely picked up as the taking the full toss and loft it over long off for a maximum. The first one on the board in this innings. A beautiful hit. Perfect timing.
Absolutely. Runs
This again,
more, maybe 4. I think the fielder can't reach there. It's a quicker outfield. Tremendous placement at short square leg.
Suddenly the runs are coming in KHAMMAM's way. Last 2 balls, 10 runs. So overall 2 overs end. And score moves to 17.
16.
At least ముందు 8లో చెప్పే స్కోర్ మరి.
With this, after the second over, the score moves on to 16 runs without wicket.
ఓవర్ అయిపోయిన వెంటనే స్కోర్ చెప్పేసి ఏదో ఒకటి. నేను యాప్ చూస్తున్నావు చెప్తున్నావు కదా అని నేను ఆగుతున్నా. డోంట్ లుక్ దట్. నీకు గ్రౌండ్ చెప్పాల్సిన అవసరం లేదు కదా ప్లీజ్. లాస్ట్ 2 balls considered 10 runs is 6 and 4. So that given them the boost. So 2 over 16 runs. Pandey will continue his second and the third of the innings. First over was very quiet, under control by him. Only 4 runs conceded. Even the second over, of course, the first 4 balls very quiet. Only 2 runs, including a wide scored. But after that, last 2 balls, 6 and 4, bringing them to 8 runs per over. Look at that inside edge, quick single. Both are having good understanding between the wickets. A right call, no hesitation in the call. The basics they are following. There should be one clear call. If they wanted to go for a risky, give a clear call to your partner so that proceed. Don't stop in middle so that there is a chance of run out. So far, these openers are doing good.
Certainly. Left-handed combination is working. Harshil Reddy is one of the quick runners for KHAMMAM. He maintains a healthy strike rate as well, and that's what we could see. Bowled nicely onto the length, onto the stumps. It is needed by the batsman to
One good thing
get
by
the bat in.
Pandey is that he is sticking on to the off-stump line. That's the reason batsmen are playing very carefully, the Pandey. Good one, beaten the keeper. Runs will come in extra sway. 1 by another additional run to the total. Now it is 17. The first one was inside edge, and then now it is an extra. So end of 2 over 16 it was. Now another 2 runs from this over so far. So 18 is the total right now.
And we could see only a single of the first 3 balls by Pandey.
But this time shot and pulled away nicely over mid wicket for a boundary. 1 bounce to the fans.
That's a masterpiece stroke from 𝗃𝗃 hitting his first boundary. So he's a skipper. And the good thing is that 𝗃𝗃 has completed 6,000 career runs with that boundary. So he'll be happier once he sees his milestone. They'll go on with the similar field set. The bowler needs to be aware of these short balls where the batsman has got the time. This one bowled well, looking to hit the stumps, and that's the reason 𝗃𝗃 immediately gets the bat to turn in time, playing the ball it covers. Even it's a different commentary box for us. We were on a top while doing it in 𝗃𝗶𝗃 𝗀𝗏. This time we have been sitting straight to the wicket. How does it feel?
Of course, the arrangements are made at square of the wicket at Ramagundam, and this is different because even if you have that all the arrangements and the building is located at the square of the wicket only, but for some convenient positions we selected this straight of the wicket. Otherwise, even this is also designed like Ramagundam. End of another useful over for KHAMMAM. This is including a boundary, 7 runs scored, total 23 without loss.
A healthy over this one for KHAMMAM. From the second over they started to change the gear. 12 came out there, now 7.
But in international stadiums, 100% the commentator's box will set it quite opposite to the wicket, so that the commentators will get a clear view where the ball pitching, how it is swinging, how is it turning, that everything.
Absolutely.
Good call, nicely sent him back. Good pick and nice throw to the keeper's glove. Very good understanding between the batters. That should be, if you look for a quick single, it may be resulted you to lose 1 wicket. So a good call, good observation by Harshil Reddy, looking at the fielder where the ball is going, how much distance it will travel. All this, you should have all these measurements in your mind in quick second. This time good drop. There is a fielder waiting at mid-off, but clearing him, gone for the maximum. The second one in the innings. We are in the 4th over. Even earlier, his first over, he conceded the 6. Now it is another one to him in his bowling.
Superb timing. This one, it is the first 6 for 𝗃𝗃. So both of them share 1 each. 𝗃𝗃 and Harshil. They started to accelerate at the moment. So that has been
good comeback. Good comeback. Getting good bounce and swing. Totally this time beaten the captain for a duck, for a dot.
So this pair started well, 3.329 without wicket. Jagdish Yadav has been expensive, going with 12 and over, 9 balls, 18 runs. So he needs to improve. He needs to dots just like the previous one. Shots they pitched in the air for a while. That will carry on just for a single.
This is a good bounce, more than the expectations, but still nicely managed for a single with pull. At the ball, the captain 𝗃𝗃 definitely would have been gone to the over boundary, but good bowling. Good bounce he is getting from the surface. We are in the first half an hour of the game, so still it is.
As Khammam won the previous two games, one of the key reasons is this batting pair. This one looking in the air, not an intentional timing, still finds the boundary line. Actually, the batsman
Good stop.
stop it to run.
Two fielders are started chasing for that. Successfully chased. Saved 2 runs for his side. We are in the power play still. So only 2 fielders are allowed outside the circle. Only 1 run. They might have looked for the second, but rightly taken a decision, settled with 1 run.
The ball slowly travelled after it reached the ground. Greatly done, brilliant to watch these kind of balls. So with 9 runs coming off it, after the 4th over the score moves on to 32 without any loss.
Good run rate is being maintained by the Khammam of reluctant to bat. 8 runs per over is not a bad start. Definitely a healthy start, we can say that. So it is 32 after 4. Still 2 overs to come in the power play. Definitely every captain will follow that the bowler's quota of 4 overs. He will give 2 over spell in the first spell, and then he will bring the strike bowlers for the second one in the middle and in the slack. So as usual, captain thought of stopping the bowler, but Pandey bowled well first for 2 overs, so another extended over given to him. So Pandey will continue the 3rd over. In fact, a good strategy, definitely I can say that, but from the other end runs are coming, but he is definitely under control. So there is a possibility of getting a wicket in this. Definitely Hyderabad captain looking for a breakthrough.
So there have been 2 fielders on the offside, but it doesn't matter. 1 step boundary there, superb timing at square. There was lots of room and time for the batsman to get into. Harshil latches onto that.
The extended over, how it will turn up, let us see, but the first ball went for a boundary. Sometimes your decisions may misfire.
He moves on to 16 with that. They've got 2 fielders outside the 30-yard circle, both of them on the offside. The idea is good from the bowler, but he needs to get some dots.
Even the batter intentionally to step down and going for big, clearing the mid of a fielder, but mistimed, leaving gets to the point for a 1.
So they've got 1 fielder standing on the boundary line. Square leg zone. On the offside, we have got
1 at 3rd man boundary.
deep backward point as well.
High in the air, there was a chance of catch. Catch is recalled and nicely taken. The ball was in the air for a while,
So that
but
would be
keep the eyes on the ball till the end. And comfortably completed the extended over, giving them the result. Khammam lost their first.
Pandey has been off the mark. He strikes just in his 3rd over, and that too the wicket of Teja Naidu, who was about to be explosive. Now sent back to the dugout. But even now, it's a good start, 37 for the first wicket in T20 format.
𝗬𝗁𝗲𝗂.
Good morning.
At number 3, 𝗬𝗁𝗲𝗂 is going to join with his partner, 𝗪𝗁. Teja Naidu once again getting a good start, but could not able to turn it into big. He going for big, not timed well. The ball was in the air for a while. Nicely taken. So they lost their first wicket in the over number 5. And of course, Pandey proved his captain's suggestion is right. He given the first breakthrough. We are talking about that, whether the bowler will be given extended over or not. But at the toss time, the captain did not call the coin right. But now he called right and given the extended over to his bowler.
That is true. So this wicket at this level, just in the power play, will definitely put some impact on the run rate. And it was still enthusiastic to witness the remarkable innings yesterday Rangareddy made against Mahbubnagar, chasing 210. Sorry, Rangareddy against, of course, Mahbubnagar, chasing 210.
It's one of the greatest matches in the tournament so far. So overall, on 3 occasions, 200 plus runs have been scored. The first one by Nalgonda 223, and yesterday's match at NTPC Ramagundam. First batted Mahbubnagar scored 209 and 210 target was successfully chased by Rangareddy, a biggest chase. Once again going for big, the batsman is running backward. No chance to him to catch it, but save 2 runs. The Pandey is providing the opportunities for his team to get the breakthroughs. Since we are in the power play, only 2 fielders are allowed outside the circle. So the mid-off fielder is inside the circle. He had to run backwards, but his total efforts went in vain. But he stopped 2 runs for each side.
Seems like the new batsman is looking to hit over the fielders, and this one missed the batsman. Then the keeper runs all the way. Will be buys 4. KHAMMAM will take it on. That is not a satisfying way to finish the over for Hyderabad. So with this, over number 5 has been completed. The score moves on to 44 for the loss of a wicket. Luck added for that.
Of course, the keeper also beaten. This is shorter format, only 20 overs available for in each innings. So it's more important than taking a wicket to stop the runs. It's very difficult to the keeper to do the job behind the stumps, but you have to adjust yourself quickly to the turn and bounce of the wicket, even the turn when spinners are introduced. So keeper's job is really very, very tough in any format of the game. That's the reason always wicket keeper is being called the backbone of the side.
Yes, he is yet to stop the runs.
That's the reason wicket keepers will be the successful captains, because right from ball number 1, they can understand the behavior of the wicket, the batsman's weakness and strength, so everything. MS Dhoni is the perfect example for that. And of course, Sangha from Sri Lanka. This is what a shot it is. Nicely picked and pulled away over deep mid wicket for a boundary. One bounce to the fence.
Beautiful timing that was. He didn't try to hit that hard, he just used the pace of the bowler. That's pure class. Greatly done by the newcomer. It's 𝗬𝗈𝗃𝗃, in fact, getting his first boundary. Even though there is a loss of wicket, KHAMMAM is not going to drop down the run rate. Yeah, you are talking about one of the legendary players like MS Dhoni, his work behind the stumps.
This time, straight to the side screen. There's no chance to the long on and long off fielder. Back-to-back boundaries by 𝗬𝗈𝗃𝗃. A tall one. Nicely going on to the ball and lofting it and pulling the ball. Already 2 boundaries scored in this over. First 2 overs were quiet, but after that runs are being scored quickly. This is the last over for power play.
So they are making the most of this power play, KHAMMAM, despite of losing that first wicket of Teja Naidu. 𝗬𝗈𝗃𝗃 also middling the ball so well. In fact, KHAMMAM has learned so much from the first 2 defeats in the tournament. From match 3 against Mehboob, they won it with that VJD method which you were talking about. And then a comfortable victory a day ago. High in the air. I think it's going to land safe. The fielder coming underneath and he could have taken a spectacular catch. But it is never easy running much quickly. So Vishal manages to get a couple on that. And that also brings up the team's 50.
𝗬𝗈𝗃𝗃's duty is very clear. Go for bigs and capitalize the power play as much. So that's what right now the 𝗬𝗈𝗃𝗃 is doing his responsibility. This time nicely flicked for only 1 run. Rest of the flick, good one. That's the end of power play, including the 2 boundaries and another 2 and the 2 singles. Lots of runs have come. Fall from that. End of that power play, 51 for 1 after elected to bat KHAMMAM. Good beginning definitely, and of course the credit should be given to the Hyderabad bowlers, particularly Pandey, who bowled 3 overs, getting 1 wicket, the captain. యాప్ మీద బేసే కామెంట్ చెప్తే చాలా డిఫికల్ట్ అబ్బా. So you find another way of. First time the spinners have been introduced into the attack. Just the power play has completed. Now the fielding was spread.
It's what
2 are at 1 long off, 1 long on, and deep mid wicket is there. But offside is packed in the offside. 4 in the offside circle.
This is going to be a quicker single. Good call from the non-striker. And as the spinner has been introduced, there must be an expectation for the skipper to have at least 1 or more wickets. A successful power play till now, 55 for 1. Creates some room and time. That's fabulous to watch on. But that protection has considered just a single. A good arm as well by the fielder standing there. On the boundary line covers region, he is meant to stop the runs, he has done it once. This is surprising stuff, could have been taken. Seems like it is off the bat.
Yes, another chance was provided by the bowler who already put down in the previous over one at deep fine leg, but of course we can consider that that was a difficult one, but now this is very easy to the keeper's glove.
Yes, and this is a dot again. This is a dot.
It may be harsh to comment on the wicket keeper, but still keeper has to be alert behind the stumps.
Gets
Nicely
into the
driven
drive.
this time. The chase is there. Another quick double.
Also brilliance from the covers fielder there. He has saved certainly a couple of runs. As you said, the wicketkeeper being the backbone of the team, his responsibility is increasing now, and this wicketkeeper might feel a bit of pressure as he dropped 2 catches.
Yeah, that should be. Wicket keeper, most of the times, keeper has to play the major role and end of another tight over. In fact, end of 7, it is.
It's 60 for 1. After the power play, we have seen just 5 runs. Not a bad start from Akash. Has got almost an opportunity of getting that wicket, but wicketkeeper was not prepared for that. So that kind of luck must be utilized.
Another bowling change from the far end. Now we can name the ends. It is the commentator's box end, and the other one is the far end.
Already this pair also started to go well. Added 23 from 15. But we need to wait and see whether Harshil Reddy would utilize that opportunity, the drop chance. It's Akash brought into the attack, 125 matches, 169 wickets. He can make his impact as well. And this one is a bit surprising. It is on to the pads, but might be drifted now down the leg side.
And inside edge will not make any pressure on the umpire. Sinu Naik and Bombay Kiran are the officials. So lucky to have an edge onto the pads. Vishal Yadav. Not timed well, but could not able to stop the batters to complete 1.
Looks to hit that big, but it is going to be a single. Not a bad start from Akash. In both the occasions, the batsman tried to time it from the middle, but there was edge on the first ball and then mistimed on the second. So he can turn. And this is the one, came off the center. They might look for the second. Will they? Yes, they will. The fielder from the boundary line has to hurry inside the circle. And this overthrow is
poor backup and resulting in another 1 run by extras.
So this overthrow conceding run number 3.
Nicely driven. 2 is the call. Yes. So for happy dugout Khammam, already 2 chances were given by the fielders, one by the wicket keeper, another gentle push on the back foot, Harshil Reddy completing another 2.
There's fierce running between the two, Vishal and Harshil. They're taking on the risk, putting the pressure onto the fielders. The idea is good by them, that targeting the fielders on the boundary line. That may be square leg, mid wicket and long on, scoring well on the onside. They've got 3 couples of runs, 2, 2, 2.
Once again, another flick on the square leg region for a 1.
Every ball has got runs in the over. With 3 singles and 3 couples, 9 came off it. The score moves on to 69 for the loss of 1 wicket after the 8th over. But I feel that overthrow has considered run number 3. But so need to check with that, and now the scorer is making on the update. Yes, that run was added. Previously it was added as a couple, but now it is 3. 8 overs completed, 70 for 1. Khammam going close to 9 runs and over. Every chance of 180 if this pair can bat.
అక్కడి నుంచి వాళ్ళు చెప్తారులే స్కోర్.
వాళ్ళు చెప్పారు సార్,
మైక్ రెడీ అవుతుందిలే.
What a welcome boundary just on the first ball. Harshil Reddy steadily making the runs. Once again he got an amazing start, moves on to 32 of 21. Yes, he has got a sensible nick this one. Weighted onto the back foot, adding a bit of footwork, and that is needed when the spinner comes on, and especially bowling round the stumps. The batsman needs to be more watchful. Gets into the drive. The covers fielder doesn't make a mistake. That has gone straight to him. Akash started to offer close to run a ball, and this one also results the same.
Good over so far, 3 dots in a row. Just keeping pressure on the batters. Harshil Reddy, who started the innings, once again made the batsman to play on the back foot. No run. So far, very good over is turning to be 4 dot balls.
Yes, despite of that boundary, these 4 dots shows some fabulous skills from Akash, and this one may be a single. The fielder will cut it off. With this, after the 9th over, the score moves on to 75 for the loss of a wicket.
నీకు వినపడట్లా అది, ఆయన అంతకన్నా ఇంకేం చెప్తాడు? ఏం చెప్పు, నువ్వు చెప్పిన గ్రౌండ్లోకి వెళ్ళదు కాదు. నువ్వు యూ డూ యువర్ డ్యూటీ. దిస్ ఈస్ ఫర్ ఆన్లైన్ ట్యూబ్ లైవ్, దట్ ఈస్ ఫర్ గ్రౌండ్ కదా. మరి అది దీంట్లో క్యారీ కాదు, మన దాంట్లో. నువ్వు మైక్లో చెప్పినా అది దాంట్లో క్యారీ కాదు. సో కాబట్టి యూ డూ యువర్ డ్యూటీ.
Just 5 runs of the previous over and 1 over for the first half of this innings. 33 from 26. A fine start by the opener Harshil, utilizing that life, and this one went onto the back foot. will be a one-step carry, I guess so, but that bounce on the back foot has made the difference. So that is going to be 4. It's fantastic to watch on. That's a quick reaction from the batsman to get onto the back foot, especially for a batsman who is set at the crease. This is going to be an easier task. So mid-wicket fielder tried his best to get the ball on the bounce, but the ball went more than he has expected. One-step carry again, this time goes to the offside. It could have been played on the onside, but the batsman took his time, moved onto the leg side with some footwork, then placed the ball, but it went in vain. High in the air, will someone come under? Long on, doesn't carry that, and he almost stuck to the board over there. The sponsors board is down, and what a turnover this is going to be. Herschel wants to hit in boundaries. This one is massive. It is just close to the fielder. I think if that board is not close to the fielder, he could have attempted more, but being committed to the game, he attempted the best he could and finally fell on that sponsor's board. And as we got the topic of the sponsor, we thank Vishaka Industries, who have been contributing so much for the development of cricket, as the one and only sponsor of KAKA Venkateswamy Memorial Telangana Inter-District T20 League, thanks to the group of companies by Vishaka.
Vivek is very enthusiastic and very committed to develop the cricket in Telangana state. Even he started TTL first edition when he was the president of HCA in 2018. But for some reasons the tournament was not continued. There was a halt for that. But again, once he became the minister, with the consultation of Agamrao, they started it in another form. It is now KAKA Venkateswamy Telangana Inter-District Cricket T20 League. So either way, Vivek is always trying to extend his helping hands to promotion of the game, promotion of the cricket in this thing.
Yeah.
We have seen some lapses from the wicket keeper in first half. So there is a keeper changed. Now the keeper is being changed. Of course, the rules are really day by day. The ICC rules are being changed. So many changes have come. So earlier, till the 7th experimental law by MCC, if wicketkeeper injured or anything happened, the only 11 from the one of the 11 from the team only can keep the wicket. But now the rules have changed. Even the substitute can come and keep the wickets. That's a major change in cricket. So thanks to the ICC Technical Committee accepting that suggestion from the all Test cricket countries captains, and that decision taken by the committee, which is headed by Kumar Sangakkara, because he is the wicketkeeper batter. Now we got another one. The second wicket has just fallen. Going for another big and mistimed simple catch to the fielder at long on.
Absolutely. So Vishal Yadav departs. It's wicket number 2 for Khammam, 10.1, 87 for 2.